There was once a lump in my throat. It had been there for a long time, but I couldn't get it out. My mind was constantly on walkabout, just trying to figure out what was with this lump in my throat. I thought it could be frustration, or maybe it was self-doubt. It could have been a frog, because every time I spoke, it sounded more like a croak. I tried to clear my throat, and I tried to swallow, but it would just refloat. I'd retch and I'd spit, and nothing would come out. And then it started to affect the way that I spoke, so I literally walked around telling everyone my throat was broke. But I hadn't considered the thoughts that I'd invoked, nor the negative implications that they provoked. You see, I was just walking around with a lump in my throat. And this was before I found out. This wasn't just a physical lump in my throat. It was a manifestation of a personal drought. I was dried, cracked, and that was until I found out that this wasn't just a physical lump in my throat. It was a manifestation of a personal drought, dried, cracked, and dying with no clear antidote. Because I had no vision to promote. It's as if I was sailing with no lifecoat, so I was too afraid to speak out in case I rocked the boat, and then I fell out. So I was afraid of drowning, but I was still drowning in self-doubt. And that's when I figured it out. So fear, that's what this whole thing was about. Then out of my own mouth, a spring of self-expression started to sprout. Unexplored thoughts and feelings started to spout. Voices of healing coursed throughout my body and its entire layout. And my whisper turned into a shout. And as I spoke, I also wrote. And this is my story. This is my anecdote. There is no lump in my throat. I retched, and I finally spat it out. Maybe you can spit yours out too.